let's make this trip really quick, cause kinda, I mean, I'd rather not make the trip, but it's important. So, man, I forgot something. I forgot to buy something important for the sake of formality. So I'm gonna go and complete that. Shouldn't take long unless they do it deliberately, you know. They slow me down deliberately. I am reminded that this whole thing is fucked up. Mga slow down, mga kinds of weird shit that they're doing. It's not like they're moral, no? Grabe. This is a kill, okay? I stand by that. And you will know that it's a kill if it happens to you. Because it's purely by... it's not necessarily true that people can just, you know, recover from this. In fact, I'd say that it's nearly impossible. You've been screwed over like I've been screwed over. All the details, yun. Even the ones that are pretty obvious. Ayaw nila maniwala, man. They really don't want to give you any... Very uncharitable. Very uncharitable, murderous. That's my word, okay? If it's ever done to another person, the same thing, it is murderous. Very important that that thing is emphasized. What's happening is murderous. Right? So, that can be verified. But I, for one, cannot encourage people to do that because it's against my own stance when it comes to ethics. But if the fuckers want to damn themselves, sige, tangin na nyo. You want to verify things. So of course, part of it is them not knowing how it's going to. Them not knowing. The quote-unquote victims. They're not gonna know the reasons, the rationales. They're not gonna know. The same way that I don't know what the fuck is going on. It's part of it. So you'll have to do some interpretation, I guess. You'll have to do some translating of the action. However, I don't really want to dwell on that. Let's just talk about something else. Like what? Ay, naka, really, I feel bad about, and by bad I mean, I feel anxious about what's about to happen. I already know. Kasi, the stuff that's going on, see, this is what the stuff that's going on, once your surrounding circumstances are like that, everything drops, man. All your chances drops. All your chances drop. I mean, lahat. It just depends on certain basic things that are fundamental. That's why they're fundamental, right? If the fundamentals are not there, those things that depend on your fundamentals fall away as well. Ganun yung nangyayari. So, social stuff, kunyari, you're not socially respected. O edi, everything that has to do with your social connections, humihina siya, they fall away. Humihina siya, they become a lot easier to abuse. And, yeah, they fall away. Wala na, ganun. Anyway, I don't want to talk about stressful stuff. Let's use this as my exploration Drivecast. Some topic so that it's not a waste, no? So that it's not a waste. There's one thing that I want to attempt when it comes to my Drivecasts, because I am wasting so many Drivecasts when I listen back to it, and I listen back to one, for example, and I notice that it's not good enough. No, so I'm thinking, how about if I splice them together? Is that a good idea? The thing is, part of the appeal of the Drivecast, at least to me, I'm the only one who's really, really paying attention to it. It's not like I get acknowledgement of my dignity and personhood through that. Although I have commenters, but what is that? I appreciate any form of goodwill, but it cannot end on goodwill alone, There should be exertion. But anyway, what was I talking about? Splicing Drivecasts. What if I spliced my Drivecasts together? What if I did that? What will happen then is I'll have something that's theoretically more entertaining because I'm specifically choosing good content, but it takes away the wholeness of one and the realness of one Drivecast. You know what I mean? So I'm driving, I'm talking about whatever, and there's an appeal to that, right? You're just talking and it's just one drive. You leave from one place, then you get to another, and then that's your entire thing. That's the thing that you present. It's all real, it's live, and you talk about whatever. But this time I'm going to present something that I've spliced together. Iba na yung standards nun eh. The standards of quality will change, When that happens, you will be looking at the topics. Ganun na yun, di ba? The topics themselves. Themselves? Ha? Teka lang. The topics themselves. Tama na, Themselves. I think it's correct. Damn, man. Ay, nako. I apologize to myself and my own expectations when it comes to my grammar. I am really messing it up, man. Mga grammar mistakes ko. Ay, nako. My grammar problems, man. It's really there. Internet, Ay, nako. Kasalanan rin yung internet, and there I can have cheeseburgers. But also, man, I wish that I didn't have that kind of problem. Hopefully, I'm still understandable. I believe that I am. Oh, anyway. What was I talking about? Splicing it together, and the standards of quality will change because you will have to look at the topics, or the topics discussed. Kasi kung ito, Drivecast, if I'm just driving from one place to another, there's a sort of appeal, a genuine appeal to just listening, even if it's just myself, listening to myself come up with spontaneous topics, and even if I'm not thinking about topics, there's also a kind of amusement to your, to how you're going about it, na parang, whatever. I'm making comments on the road. Do I remove those things? See that? I can get away with those things if it's just a normal Drivecast. I'm driving and then I'm talking about something. Suddenly I notice something on the road and I remark on it to myself, like, what the hell is that guy doing? I don't have to explain it, no? But there's an appeal to it. If I change it into an actual presentation of topics, because that will be the focus, right? How else will I splice it? Maybe I can splice it depending on my reactions. But what would those be, man? It will have no context. Just my reactions to road conditions, like, just a bunch of reactions. Diba? Loud noises, ganon. It has no context. So, man, I don't know. Maybe if it's a video or if it's an actual vlog. But I'm not gonna vlog. I'm not gonna vlog. What the hell? I'm not gonna vlog. Let other people do the vlogging. That's their thing. Ay, nako. And they do, I'm thinking about, do I mention her name? We have this Filipina vlogger that, do I mention her name? Here it is, man. if I mention her name and then I post this, hassle pare, no, hassle. Because I'm in this parang Schrodinger, you know. You don't know what the hell is going on with the Drivecast. I'm putting them out there in public, pero hindi mo naman alam. No? Anyway, it's because I can just edit it later. She's a very effective vlogger, I think. No, and she seems to be a very fun girl. And she's pretty. So, let her do the vlogging. I'll do the Drivecast. Hala kayo dyan. Although I don't have any subscribers. Dude, I need subscribers, man. Maybe I can leech off of her. How can I do this? I can leech off of her subscriber base. Do I actually want that? Do I want people to be subscribed? I mean, do I want to make it public in that form? Because if you subscribe on your own, I'll be like, nice, right? Nice. But if it's already an actual thing and I'm quote-unquote formalizing it, no, I'm making it for real, I'm doing it seriously now, you know, it's present, I'm looking for subscribers, I'm telling them, hey guys, subscribe to my channel, then it's kind of different, right? So do I want to, you know, ano ko siya? Hindi na. I'm just making comments. I like her vlog, man. It's a fun vlog. Now, okay, I've mentioned her name. Does that mean that I mention other names? In my other... Oh, ayan, binuksan ko yan. The guards are inspecting the vehicle. Let's see if they attempt some crazy shit. Oh, this guy has allowed me to move. Don't tell me that I can't. Anyway, so, fun vlog, man. Maybe I can do that, like grocery shopping. I'm not that kind of person, you know. Even if I'm, well, it probably affects the. I mean, I'm not that. Let's just put it that way. I'm not that kind of person. I'm gonna show you. Hey, here's the thing that I'm doing right now. I'm buying stuff. Look at this. It's fish. I put it in my grocery basket. I'm going out to the checkout counter now. I'm paying now. Nope. Gagawin ko ba yun? Hindi naman eh. Teka mo itong taxi to. The taxi is going in reverse. Dude, there is nothing here for you to go into. I am not going in reverse, man. What is taxi? There's an exit there. She has a fun vlog. Ay nako. Guys, actually, do I say this? Oh wait, because I'm gonna pay the, as usual, 50 pesos na ako ngayon. Nahassle ako sa mga toll fee. The toll fees are always a hassle to me. I wish that, okay, 50 pesos. I have 50 pesos. That's kind of old and, you know. Miss yung pinakabuong coin. Mga tigta 10 tas 5. Ganun. Ayan, tama. Yeah, the 50 pesos was asking to be used. So it was really old. It's one of those things. She's really fun, no? Vlog. She's she's one batch lower, I believe. I know that she's a lower batch, but I saw her in school. When I was still in school. That was such a long time ago. So young and full of hope. Now I just hate the world. Ano na yan, dude? Wait. Dude, I had a good topic in mind and then I forgot. Yeah, about the money. Later I'm gonna talk about that, man. Because they say about money is dirty. Diba? There is a belief where I am, at least in this country, that money is dirty. And when I thought about it last night, this was just last night, thinking, is it really dirty? Is it really dirty? And part of all this, dirt dirt questions is the question of whether what other materials are dirty. Diba? Handles, door handles, are those really dirty? What kind of dirt do materials get? Ano ba? Ano bang meron doon? Bacteria ba yun? Ano ba yun? You know what I mean? Oh, pero anyway, maybe that's for later. Or maybe I've spent the most interesting parts of that topic already. I've already mentioned that. A dude, and yeah, she's a younger batch. Hey, here's parking challenge. You park here, man. I don't want to park there. It's weird. It's a weird parking space. You park there, I'm gonna park somewhere else. You go and park there. Oh. See this? That is why. This is what I call patience. Patience is a virtue. That's what I call it. Now I remember. Look into the driving to the space that you're about to park into, and then once your window is just past the space, that's when you turn into your whiting. Kasi I use that technique so that I don't ever need to the hell so that I don't ever need to readjust. It's a one move reverse parking technique. I thought that up. Okay? I thought that up. Akin yun. Walang niya kayo. Style ko yun. Huwag niyo na nakawin yan. Lahat ng mga taong to. You know what? I've been saying that that's my thing, and people have been getting my things. What the hell is wrong with these people? Diba? Come on. Credit it to me. At least. Anyway, it's gonna be it for now. Oh yeah. Yeah.